Good morning children, welcome to the online class. Today I am going to take class for 8th standard. The subject is Geography, lesson 1, that is rocks and soils. In this lesson we are going to learn the objectives, nature of rocks and their types and uses, different types of rocks, nature of soil and its composition, importance of soil and conservation. Now first we will see rock. What is meant by rock? Rock is nothing but solid material. Solid material, and soils, that is nothing but mixture of organic matter. Mixture of organic matter. Okay, now we will see about rocks. Actually, the rocks are classified into many types. We will see the types of rocks. There is 3 types of rocks, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Igneous, see here first. Igneous rocks, actually it is derived from the Latin word. Ignis means fire. Igneous means fire. It is said to be the primary rock or parent rock. Next, we will see the sedimentary rocks. It is also derived from the word Latin sedimentum, that means settle down. Sedimentum means settle down. For example, coal, oil, natural gas. From the sedimentary rocks, we can extract coal, oil and natural gas. The third one is metamorphic rock. It is derived from the Greek words, 2 Greek words. Meta means change, morpho means shape, change of form. So elaborately we will see that igneous, it is divided into extrusive rock and intrusive rock. Example for extrusive rock, basalt. Intrusive rock, granite. See here the igneous rocks. How the igneous rocks are formed. See the picture. Igneous rock. Actually it is formed by the solidification of molten magma. Solidification of molten magma. Actually this magma comes out from the depth. It comes out and also it cools down. It forms the rock, that is igneous rock. So these rocks are formed by the solidification of molten magma. The characters we will see that it is hard in nature, do not contain fossils, used for construction. These igneous rocks are divided into 2 types, that is extrusive igneous rocks, intrusive igneous rocks. Example, see this picture, basalt. Intrusive, see this picture, example, granite. Now see here this picture, magma, that is from the depth. Due to high temperature and pressure, it melts and in the weaker section it comes out. The volcano, it comes out, that is said to be extrusive igneous rock. It cools down and becomes solid. This is igneous rocks. Another one, intrusive, that is inside it takes place. It takes many years to cool down and it forms the rock granite. So igneous rocks are formed by the solidification of molten magma. It is divided into 2 types, extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rocks. The second one is sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed by the sediment. Sediment means nothing but deposit by wind, water, etc. Now we will see some characteristic, many layers. See this picture, the layers, see that? Many layers. non-crystalline rocks, soft and get eroded easily. Erode means nothing but removed easily. And also this divided into sediment rocks divided into three types, that is organic sedimentary rocks, mechanical sedimentary rocks, chemical sedimentary rocks. Now one by one we will see organic sedimentary rocks. It is nothing but decomposition. Decomposition means decay of dead plants and animals. Example, chalk. Second one, mechanical sedimentary rocks. Disintegration, disintegration means breakdown, broken into. Igneous and metamorphic, example, clay. The third one is chemical sedimentary rocks. That is precipitating of minerals from water through evaporation. Example, gypsum. So these are the types of the rocks. Now we have seen that two types, igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks. The last one is the metamorphic rock. How this metamorphic rock formed? That is from the igneous and sedimentary rocks, it is subjected, heated and to the high temperature and pressure. A new kind, that is new shape of rock is formed, that is called metamorphic rock. Its characters, crystalline in nature. They consist of light and dark minerals. See this picture, we can see here light and dark present here. This metamorphism, it is divided into two, that is thermal metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. Thermal nothing but high temperature. Dynamic nothing but high pressure. See that thermal metamorphism, if the change in the rocks is mainly caused by high temperature, that is said to be called as thermal metamorphism. If the change in the rocks is mainly caused by high pressure, that is said to be dynamic metamorphism. Okay children, now we have seen the types of rocks and also their characteristics and also how the rocks are further divided. We have seen that. Now we will see the another topic, that is rock cycle. Okay children, before we have seen that types of rocks. Now we will see the rock cycle. You know very well cycle, that means rotation, how the rotation takes place. Here we will see this. See the picture, the rock cycle. Igneous rock, this is the primary rock and also parent rock. Primary rocks are formed first on the earth. Due to the weathering and erosion, it is transported as and deposited as sediments. This deposition formed as sedimentary rock. This igneous and sedimentary rock changed into due to heat and pressure. It forms a new rock, that is metamorphic rock. This metamorphic rock also get disintegrated, that is broken into due to heat and pressure. It melts, become magma. This magma comes out and it becomes cooling after for some time. Then it forms again the igneous rock. So once again the rock like this only the cycle takes place. Once again igneous rocks due to weather and eroded, it is deposited, sedimentary rock is formed. This igneous and sedimentary rock due to high pressure and temperature, it melts down and then it forms a new rock metamorphic, and this metamorphic also disintegrated and become a molten magma. This magma comes out and it cools, it forms an igneous rock. So this is the rock cycle. See this picture also, see this magma, it melts and comes out. See this extrusive and intrusive rock. and once again this igneous and sedimentary changed into metamorphic rock due to high temperature and pressure. This metamorphic rock once again melts, it forms as igneous rock. See this picture, the same. Now we have seen the rock cycle. Now we will see the uses of rocks. We know very well, actually our earth is made up of rock and also it contains many minerals. Now some examples we will see. Ancient time they used rock as tools and weapons. And also it is used for construction. And then roof making, roofing, and ornament, for example gold, and precious stones are there, diamond, etc. So these are the uses of rocks. Now we will see the soil composition. The soil consists of some components. What are the components now we will see? Mineral, organic matter, water, air. See the percentage, mineral that is 45. It consists of organic matter 5%. Water it consists 25%. Air it consists 25%. So these are the basic components of soil, that is mineral, organic matter, water, air. This composition of soil varies from place to place and time to time. Next we will see the classification of soil. How the soils are classified. It is classified on the basis of their formation, color, physical and chemical properties. See that? 6 types we have seen that soils are classified. Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, desert soil. Now one by one we will see. Where we can see the alluvial soil? On the river valleys, flood plains, etc., coastal plains, there we can see the alluvial soil suitable for cultivation, example sugarcane, rice. Next black soil we can see, this black soil is clay in nature and also ideal, that is very important soil for growing cotton. Next we will see the red soil. Actually in the red soil, iron oxide that is present in this red soil, it gives the color. It is not a fertile soil, suitable for millet cultivation. Next laterite soil. In tropical regions we can see this soil. This soil, the chemicals are taken out, that is by by running water, the chemicals are removed. And also it is suitable for the plantation of tea and coffee. Now we will see the mountain soil, where we can see over the slopes. These soils thin and acidic. Desert soil, actually it is sandy, dry and also porous and saline is present. Porous means it allows the water inside, it absorbs. And then saline, it contains salt. Now we have seen the classification of soils. Last we will see the soil erosion. Erosion means removal. See that removal of top layer of soil. How it removes? By running water, wind. These are the major agents of soil erosion. Reduces the fertility of the soil. Next we will see the layers of soil. See the picture, soil layers. See this picture, the layers. Humus is present, topsoil, subsoil, and then weathered rock fragments, bedrock. See this next picture also, organic matter, that is humus. Here we can see the topsoil, we can see the leaves, needles, twigs, small plants we can see. See here, see this example, that is present. It is said to be humus. Next we can see the topsoil, that it contains organic matter mixed with mineral, and also subsoil, that is iron, clay, aluminium is present here. Next partially weathered, and also we can see that parent material, that means the main important matters are present. Moisture, there is unweathered there is no moisture, and also it is a rock, bedrock. It is the lost. It is not. It does not contain that moisture, dry. Next, we will see the conservation. That is soil conservation. That means conservation and preservation. How we preserve this soil? From protecting the erosion. How we can protect the soil? By afforestation. That is, afforestation means planting trees, the plants, small plants we can control, grazing, and also construct dams, crop rotation, etc. These are the conservation of soil methods we want to follow. Next, what is the uses of soil? Soil is used to grow the crops, and it is used for the plants to fix, and also it is used for pottery making and crafts work, and also it supports the ecosystem and play an important role in land management. Next, we will see some exercise. See that give reasons. Igneous rocks are found in the regions of volcanoes. What is the reason why igneous rocks are found in the regions of volcanoes? Actually, we have seen that the magma comes out, the molten magma comes out in the weaker section, and it cools down on the surface of the earth. It forms, after solidification, it forms a rock that is said to be igneous rocks. So, we can see, we can find the regions of volcanoes. What type of rocks? Igneous rocks. Next one, distinguish, we will see that. Distinguish between soil conservation and soil erosion. Conservation means preservation, how to preserve the soil. Erosion means removal of top. See this, soil protecting from erosion, we can conserve the soil. Here, removal of a top layer of the soil. This is the difference. We can protect in conservation. In erosion, that is removal of top layer. And how can we preserve afforestation? Controlled grazing, dams, crop rotation, etc. We can preserve it. Here, running water, wind, it takes out the soil, fertile soil. So there is no fertility in the soil. So this is the difference between the soil conservation and soil erosion. Okay children, now we will just recollect once again. First we have seen rocks, types of rocks. 3 types of rocks: igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. And also igneous is divided into extrusive, intrusive, sedimentary, organic, mechanical, chemical. And last one, metamorphic, that is thermal and dynamic. Next we have seen the rock cycle. We have seen how the rocks are formed. Igneous rocks are said to be parent, or that is said to be primary rocks. This weathering takes place, and also sediment, deposited sedimentary rock is formed. This igneous and metamorphic, due to high pressure and temperature, the change takes place, metamorphic rock is formed. This metamorphic rock also disintegrated, it becomes molten magma. Once again comes out, it forms, it cools down, it forms igneous rock. So rock cycle we have seen. The composition, what are the components? Mineral, organic matter, water, air. This is the soil composition. Classification of soil according to the basis of the formation of color, physical and chemical properties. It is classified into alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, desert soil. Next we have seen the soil erosion. Erosion means nothing but removal of top layer soil. How it is removed? By running water, wind, etc. How we can preserve this soil? By protecting from erosion, that is afforestation, controlling and also grazing, dams, crop rotation, etc. What are the uses of soil? It is used to grow the crops and plants. It is used for pottery and handcrafts. It supports and also plays an important role in the land management. Okay children, I think you could understand this. We will see in the next class.